Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss on our second section which is on the topic of entertainment. So before we start, let's introduce ourselves first. So my name is Afif Shafi'i bin Muhammad Uzi, metric 205784.
My name is Amrul Fidos bin Mabasi. My number is 20678.
My name is Muslim is 070.
Next.
My name is Ridwan bin Ishaq. My metric number is 210329.
My name is Ami Shukran Bishar Nizam. My metric number is 207612.
Next.
My name is Nafatini and
Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed Hanin. My metric number is 209679.
Yeah. And lastly, Farhan Siti.
Hi, my name is Siti Farhana and my metric number is 211314.
All right. So let's start on our discussion. So let's begin with how about Ridwan?
Okay, so since my theme that I chosen previously is about entertainment, so I would like to share you guys with news about the entertainment that I found it interesting. So let me tell you about this news that recently have been made by the Associated Press, a story by Yuri Kageyama that has been spread across the world around 10 hours ago. It is about, if you know, the director of Making Anime of Japan, named as Makoto Shinkai. So as you know, there are various movies that have been made. If you wonder about it, if you haven't heard of it, one of the most prestigious prestigious movie that have been successful on his career is like the movies Your Name or Weathering with You. Yeah, so those two movies is made by him, Makoto Shinkai, about that romantic and something like slice of life movie. So if you know, he's been doing some project on the new movie right now. So if you want the details, you can search in on the Associate Press. But let me tell you a brief what the next movie he's been making for this year. It is the movie's name is about Suzume. It is about the one heroine and her heroes on how they solve their world problems and about the disaster that happened during the past. So that's kind of interesting if you want to know. So I'm really thrilled to wait until it's released. Okay, so that's for me.
All right. Thank you, Ridwan. Let's go to Aina. Katusha.
I finished from the year is beautiful. Has thanks in part to an performance across North America. Okay, this film consistently high performance domestically is very impressive when you consider it is by far audience editions. The best highlight of Illumination's new box office just now. John Wick Chapter are set to receive a boost in near future as the film is yet to be released in the South Korean and Middle Eastern markets. A fact that will change later this month. I think it's interesting news about entertainment for me. It's all from me.
All right. It's a bit laggy, but maybe Aina, can you type in the gist of your news on the chat so that everyone can like understand what you're saying. It's a bit laggy on your part, so it's okay. Some technical problem. Let's go to Hanin.
Hello everyone, everyone. So for entertainment, I want to talk about the movie Natu Natu. Actually, it's a song that won the Oscar for the best dance performance, and it's the first Oscar win that came from India. So that's all about it from my part.
All right, that's great. It's okay. Let's go to Siti. Your news.
I would like to talk about a festival that had been held at Kuala Lumpur Park, Tasik. So it has been held on March 12th. Who doesn't like a day out in the park, right? So it's culture and plants to the equation. Kuala Lumpur City Hall come with a crowd pleaser with the colourful Kuala Lumpur Park Festival 2023 at Taman Tasik Titiwangsa. Thousands have been making their way to this outdoor event, which has offered visitors lots of sunshine and Insta opportunities. The Gale Park Festival, themed Malaysian Arts and Flora Garden, is showcasing a variety of official flowers and plants of towns and cities in Malaysia. Most of them are presented in the form of cultural and artistic design. There are about 1,000 parking lots available nearby Taman Tasik Titiwangsa on the day. The 2023 Kuala Lumpur Park Festival, which lasts for 9 days, was expected to foster awareness and inspire the city folks to help green the national capital, including carrying out gardening activities at home. That's all I would like to share. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Siti. Let's go to Amir.
Okay, thank you, Siti. So for my news, I got this from Wired UK, a magazine that famous for reporting about technology and now discussing about the idea of the, if you guys know, the new Super Mario Bros. Movie. That in this article, they say that the movie will be impossible to beat. So I think most of us know about Super Mario Bros. The iconic Nintendo games. So it is a collaboration between Nintendo and Illumination Studio that creates the animated movies such as The Minions and Despicable Me. So in this article, it discussed the success of the recently released Super Mario Bros. Movie and the implication for the future of video game. So the author notes that while the film might not be well received by the critics, it's focused on nostalgia and reference to the original games, which is Super Mario Bros. And is hit between the audience, particularly children. So the success of this film contribute to the enduring popularity and recognizability of the Mario franchise that's been going around for 30 years. So in this news also, it share that it's explore different strategies used by the video games, such as Mario's movies aim to draw audience back to the original games, and Last of Us TV shows focus on narrative length, so different narrative, right? So then it concludes like saying that the success of this movie may not be replicable by every video game adaptation, as it offers insight into the future strategies for the films. Yeah, that's all from.
All right, thank you, Amir, for the insightful news. So let's go to Patini. Care to share your news?
Hello, can you guys hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, so for today's entertainment survey discussion, I would like to share my chosen news by CNN Entertainment with topic of Ariana Grande. Says commenting on others' appearances is not okay. Be gentle with each other. So Ariana Grande took a TikTok to express her concern about people's commenting on each other's appearances, including her own pictures. She urged people to be gentler and less comfortable commenting on other bodies, and to find ways to compliment each other or to ignore they don't like. She emphasized that there are many ways to look healthy and beautiful, and that people should be supportive of each other. Arya can also candidly share a picture that has struggled with her own health at times and hopes that her message will lead to positive change and greater understanding. She encouraged people to be gentle with each other and themselves, as no one knows what someone else may be going through. From the article I mentioned earlier, I think it's important to avoid making negative or critical comments about someone's appearance, and instead of focus on treating them with kindness and respect. Moreover, being supportive, kindness, and respect to each other can promote a positive body image and can contribute to a more positive and inclusive society. So take for example, a person who is bullied or shamed for their weight, they may develop unhealthy eating habits such as overeating or restricting food intake, which can lead to weight gain or a shame of self-conscious body. So this can lead to the self-esteem, anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. So I can conclude here that everyone deserves to be treated with respect and dignity, regardless of their appearance, but it is important to stand out against any form of bullying and discrimination. So that's all.
All right. Thank you, Fatini. Let's go to Amirul.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. For the entertainment news that I want to share is about PlayStation Virtual Reality 2. The title of the news is about Sony announced 5 new VR games on PlayStation VR 2. So VR, we call that virtual reality. So this news I got from the website mixnews.com. Was published on 16 February 2023, and this article was written by Jen Wobeking. So the first game is that the name of game is Solaris of World Combat 2. This game is one of famous multiplayer shooter that drop you straight into intense action. So when you play, you are about to jump into 4 vs4 arena, picking up weapon and item to eliminate your opponent. The second game is Gorn, Gorn. So this game is ludicrously violent VR gladiator simulator. The player is a gladiator who fight opponent to death in arena using weapon at their disposal. The third game is Walkabout Mini Golf. This game is one of the famous, fun, and beautiful field for golf games. So in this game, they are acting hidden golf ball and new design and also new avatar clothing and accessory in the style of the upside down town. So the fourth game is Wender. This game is about adventure games. In Wender, you play as a Asian human, which is you has been tasked with rewriting the event of the past and reshaping the future. So the last game is mentioned that's about Project Women. So this is a flight action game that let you take the seat of advanced fighter jet and become a true fighter. So that's all.
All right. Thank you, Amirul, for the wonderful news for games. Okay. But before I share my news, I would like to talk about Aina news first because there is some technical problem. So she sent me the summary of the news. So it's about John Wick Chapter 4 has crossed the 300 million global box office thanks in part to another strong performance across North America location, adding another 14.6 million to its domestic tally through the screening at 3,607 locations. The film, as you know, has been consistently performing very high domestically and doubly impressive when you consider it is targeting the audience and have competition from movie like Amir said, the Mario movie from the Illumination Studio. So and also it said this John Wick Chapter 4 total are set to receive a boost in the near future as the film is set to be released in the South Korean and Middle Eastern market, a fact that will change later in this month. All right. So that's what Aina said just a few minutes ago. So now for my part, I would like to talk about also movies, which was specifically Disney movie. So from the website Polygon, the news title is about Toy Story, Frozen, and Zootopia sequel in the works at Disney from that is written by Petrona Radolovic on at February 2023. So according to the news, new movies for Toy Story, Zootopia, and Frozen franchise are in the works. So Disney CEO Bob Iger announced during Wednesday earnings call right after discussing the losses and the layoff that all three franchises have been widely successful for Disney. Even though Zootopia is the only movie currently that will not have a direct sequel. Because as we all know, Frozen, Frozen, the success of Frozen and the song Let It Go have been very successful. For example, the Frozen 2 have earned $1.45 billion worldwide. And then Toy Story, the OG, the original Pixar movie. And lastly, Zootopia, which even though does not have any sequel, it have a large fan base behind it. So it will be interesting on what new characters or how the story going to go, or is it going to be a direct sequel or not? So again, it will be very interesting for Disney fans. So that's for my part, for my news. All right, now let's vote for which news we're going to choose for this section. Let me repeat. For Ridwan, it's about Makoto Shinkai on the movie of Kimi no Nawa and The Weathering with You on the new movie, Suzume no
Yes.
Sorry. And then
Yeah,
Aina,
it's true.
okay. And Aina is on John Wick Chapter 4 on the successful, the box office success of John Wick. And then on Hanin is about Moto Moto, a best dance performance that win on Oscar from India, if I'm not mistaken, from India. And also City is on Festival on Kuala Lumpur. And then Ame is on Super Mario Bros. Movie. Fatini on Ariana Grande on Positive Changes and all that very interesting things. Then Amirul on PSVR 2 on multiple games on Gone, and then we have some mini golf. Solaris World Combat 2, if I'm not mistaken. And mine is on Disney movie. All right, let's vote.
I think I like the Ame Syukuran news. It's kind like really funky and kind of really exhilarating because he mentioned about that Mario and Nintendo things. So I would like to vote for his news.
All right. So one vote for Ame. How about you, Ame? Going to vote for yourself or others?
I think I'm more interested on Amirul's news as I heard about the VR2 going to be released. Since recently my friend recently he bought a new Pico VR gaming headset. So I think I would like to love how the VR industry keep on growing.
All right. How about others? Amirul, Hanin, Fatini, Siti, Aina?
I choose for myself John Wick.
All right. You're choosing yourself. All right. For John Wick. I would like to choose, I think, City, because is it the only one that is not about something movie related? It's like Fatini. So I like to choose City for the festival in Kuala Lumpur. How about the others?
For me, I'll choose Siti Farhana and Amirul Firdaus.
All right. So City have. Oh, so Hanin also choose City. All right. So who has yet to vote? City?
Patinis because I found interesting.
All right. So for now we have for sure we choose city news on festival, and we need one more. So one more.
I think for this one word you guys can type on the chat about the names
The
that
names.
present about the news. So we can tell you how many the same name that have been voted. So that is the majority.
All right. So the first one have been chosen,
So
city one. So
yeah,
this
so
is
the second one.
second news. All right. So you guys can type on the chat. So I am going to choose one because I love anime. Amirul. Amir, type on the chat, not so good. Ridwan, Amirul, Amir. Oh, we have two. Hi. Then Amirul, Ridwan. So 1, 2, 3. Amirul. Damn, Amirul. Oh, a three-way tie. 6 people. Who haven't voted yet? Amin, Farahi, Aina, Amirul, Fatini. Amirul, all right. So, I think Amirul win, right? Amirul, okay. So the winner is Amirul on PSVR. All right, so we have done for this section. The news that we have chosen for this section. Let me recap with by Siti on the festival and by Amirul on the PSVR2. So thank you guys for coming on today's session. And see you guys on the next thing. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Afif.